Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another box office video. Now, I'm supposed to be doing this on Tuesday, but I was in the middle of watching the Hobbit trilogy for me to review on you guys' channel, on this channel. So today guys, I will be giving you guys a box office update video. Instead of doing a live stream, I decided to do it in a video because you guys will be able to see it clearly. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to make this box office video a bit more quicker than usual though. So let's talk. Before we start with the box office video, hit the like button down below. Let's try to hit this video to 5 likes. If we could do that, that would be amazing. Also, if this is your first time here, then click that subscribe button down below. I need you guys' help. I'm trying to get this channel to 2,500 subscribers. We are getting closer and closer every single day. So please guys, click that subscribe button if you guys haven't yet. Help me get this channel to 2,500 subscribers. That would be amazing. That would really help my channel a lot. So if you guys can help me out, that would be amazing. Also hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a box office video, which we are now shifting box office videos. Now, for now guys, we are shifting box office. Yeah, right now guys, we are right now shifting box office videos on Thursdays now. So they're now called box office Thursdays now. So why am I doing box office Thursdays? Well, the reason why I'm doing box office Thursdays is I could get this box office update all the way done with by like last week before this next week, because tomorrow is Friday. Because you can see right now, September 7th is the day when I recorded this. So tomorrow, on the 8th, you're gonna see the next week of all these films. So I'm gonna get all this out of the way, give you guys my Thursdays, talk about the last weekend and this whole entire week. So box office Thursdays every week. Now I was thinking about doing box office Wednesdays. So I don't really know guys. Again guys, I don't really know what the plan is. I will give you guys an update on like a community post. It might be sometime, it might be like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Whenever I get the time to do it, I don't really know. But yeah, it's just whatever day, so yeah. Also guys, make sure you guys go down below, share this video with your friends, with your friends and the family. And make sure you guys go down below, go subscribe to my 2 other channels. Link is in the description down below. So, let's get right into these films, shall we? Start it up with Elemental. Let's start up with Elemental first because, you know what, Elemental needs to start up first because this is the first film that we're going to talk about. So, yeah, so Elemental, my, did pretty good last weekend in the first 4 day, and the last weekend and the first 4 day week of this week. Elemental is at $480.2 million, which you make it that's a really big number. And if and 100% by the next, and of course we have heard that next Wednesday, if you guys don't know guys, Disney has announced that Elemental will be on Disney Plus next when this upcoming Wednesday, September 13th. So if you haven't seen Elemental yet, stay tuned for September 13th because this film will be on Disney Plus on September 13th. Which, what does that actually mean for the box office for this film? Is it there a possibility that this film will still be in theaters? I predicted that Elemental will still be in theaters when that happens. And look, Elemental could still possibly pass $500 million. I don't think it's gonna pass 500 million because if this film because Elemental is in a weird situation right now. Again, I just gave you guys my review of this film a couple of weeks back. Absolutely loved it. It's my number 10 favorite Pixar film of all time. Absolutely loved this film. But at the same time, talking about Pixar, talking about Disney, why is Disney releasing this film on September 13th? Why don't you just delay this till like September 27th? 2 weeks afterwards. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna say this film is gonna be stuck around the $480 million mark. Now, unless this film was still in theaters, which I have heard it is September 15th or September 13th for the United States, but it's not September 13th in other countries. I think some other countries don't have this yet. So, because the United States, again, the United States box office, the United States box office is done with. The box office done with this film. And yeah, now I believe that Elemental is not on Disney Plus in other regions yet. I believe that the other countries will go a bit more higher on this movie. And I don't know, maybe I hoping that it should not show lower. I hope that this film does pass close to $490 million. If this gets close to $490 million by this upcoming weekend, that would be amazing. Because this film needs to pass $500 million. It has to. In my opinion, this film has to pass $500 million. It has to hit that mark. Now, it's the number 10, it's the number 9 fave. It's the number 9 box office film, and it's in the top 10. I don't think it's going to be in the top 10 much longer, because we got some other films coming out. We have this new FNAF movie coming out, the end of next month. We only have close. We are only like 70 days away until the Marvels comes out, and then you have other films like Wish, like you have Wish. Wish could possibly pass this film. I don't know. It could possibly. I don't really know. But yeah. But I wanted to let you guys I just want to give you guys an update where Elemental is at right now. I think $480.2 million is a good idea. Let's just hope this next weekend does pretty good. Let's just hope this weekend does pretty good with this film. I'm not promising that Elemental will make a lot of money this weekend. It will probably only make. It's probably not going to make $1 million. It's not going to make $1 million in the United States. But international, if this film does better in the next few weeks, we could probably get like an extra like $6 to $7 million. This film is probably gonna be like $487 million by next week. Now, if this film is not on Disney Plus in other countries like Germany, France, the UK, China, Japan, all these other countries where this film is on right now, I'm gonna say that this film is gonna pass $500 million when it's on Disney Plus, because the United States box office is the United States domestically in I said the word and I this in this come on me the give me a sec, guys. Domestic box office is done with this film. This film is done domestically, but internationally, that in other regions, the other countries still have a possibility for this film to make a lot more money. I don't really know, but at the same time, Elemental is right now at $480.2 million. If this film does pass $500 million, please my show, this film deserves it. I absolutely love this film. Absolutely really love Elemental so much as like one of the best Pixar movies I have ever seen. So yeah. And it's one of the best original films that they brought us to us. So yeah. And in my prediction, that would be it for Intermetra. And now let's get right into the next one, which is Mission Impossible. If I could get this perfectly. Yeah. So, Mission Impossible 7. Mission Impossible 7 Dead Reckoning Part 1. Okay. This film has just passed 560.4 million dollars. Getting so close to being so close. Yeah, it's being so close for beating the live action Little Mermaid. It's 100% going to pass the Little Mermaid by the end of this weekend. Probably. I don't really know. I still predicted that this film still has a possibility for it to pass $600 million. Mission Impossible 7 is a box office success, but it's not a success as like the 6th movie, Fallout. Because Mission Impossible Fallout, which people say it's by far one of the best films of 2018, I believe so. I think Fallout came out 2018. I think that's a 2018 film. I don't remember. But that film made over, like, I think it's like around $780 to $790 million. And it never continued on, make it like around that time. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is, I think it's the number 4 at the box office right now. Because I think, I don't know, I think it's almost close. Let's quickly look at the Mission Impossible box office, shall we? Let's do this. The franchise. I don't really have good at that, so let's see here, okay? So we have right here, okay? So right here, okay? So we have the first Mission Impossible, which is at, we have, okay? We got the first Mission Impossible, which is at, let's do this. The first Mission Impossible is at 457. So pretty much 457 over 4. It was pretty much around $457.7 million around that time for Mission Impossible 1. I love my brightness down. It's so high. Mission Impossible 2, the original Mission Impossible 7. Just past Mission Impossible 2, which Mission Impossible 2 is at $546.4 million. $4 million. And then you have, of course, Mission Impossible 3, which Mission Impossible 3 did not have a big box office at all. Look at this. If Mission Impossible 3 only made $398.4 million, which is a bad box office. But will Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, Mission Impossible 7, will MI7 pass MI4? MI4. Let's check here. So Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. No, this film is by far not going to pass Mission Impossible 4 because Mission Impossible 4 is at $694.7 million, which Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning is at $560 million. So there's no way for this film to pass it. But how about Mission Impossible 5 Rogue Nation? Same thing, it's not going to pass Mission Impossible 5 as well, because Mission Impossible 5 is at $682.7 million, and there's no way for this film to defeat There's no way this film is going to be far out. Far out is at 791, close to $800 million. And of course, with Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2, it's going to stay at the number 4 spot. Now, if it does pass $600 million, which needs to make an extra $40 million, which it is possible, but I'm not going to say it. It will be in the top, it will be at the number 7, wait. What is the box office right now? Where's Mission Impossible right now? Where's Mission Impossible 7 right now? At the box office right now. If I could, so Mission Impossible is going to be at the number 7 spot. Yeah, it's going to be at the number 7 spot. So yeah, I didn't know about this. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse just passed around $690 million. I didn't, wait. Okay, wait. Yeah, wait, no, wait, I don't think I remember telling you guys that. But now that film is on digital, that film is on digital, and that film is on, yeah. But Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning be at $560.4 million. Not bad, also not good, but at the same time, what the heck, dude? What the heck? It's just the way how life goes. Now, there was a possibility for this film to pass 600 million, but it's not going to do it. It's not going to do that. My prediction is it might end around $570 to $575 million. It's probably going to make another extra 15 million. That's it. That's all I can really pick up. It could possibly pass 600. But the problem about it, because right now, with Mission Impossible be at $560 million, it has to make an extra 40 million for that to happen. But you know what? That's not going to happen. So, yeah. And also, me and my family might be checking out the Mission Impossible series in the future, but I will watch this film eventually. I have heard a lot of people say that this is by far one of the best films of 2023 so far. So yeah, but I don't know because I have not even seen a Mission Impossible film in my whole life. So yeah, so that would be it for Mission Impossible 7. And now, do you want to go for Barbie right now? No. Let's go to Oppenheimer now, okay? The reason why I skipped Barbie is because that was the one that I really want to talk about the most in this video. So yeah. So let me scroll you in just a bit. There you go. So, Oppenheimer is at $855.6 million right here. So, $855.6 million. I don't really know. I think there was a possibility for this film to pass $1 billion. I have no idea if it will or not. But if it does pass $1 billion, that would be exciting. But for right now, no news about this passing $1 billion. But with it being at $855 million, let's try this, okay? Let's grab that number. Go to the calculator. I'm gonna go, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna say, so we have, so let's just do that, which actually means 1,000. So let's do that minus 855.6. The movie needs to make an extra $144.4 million, which, if you have seen Mission Impossible, if you have seen Oppenheimer at the box office, if you have seen this at the box office, you guys know that Oppenheimer is doing pretty big right now at the box office right now. Doing very, very big right now. It's doing big right now. Like, the last time I checked the box office, this film was at $780 I think it was like around somewhere between $780 million, and then it made an extra $80 million. So Oppenheimer is still making a lot of money. And I bet you that yes, Oppenheimer will pass the $1 billion mark. And actually, right now, Oppenheimer is the number 3 highest grossing film of this year. And it's going to stay at the number 3 spot. Unless the Marvels does very, very well. People absolutely enjoy it. I don't really know. But I think 100% we could possibly see this film. I'm above birds right now. But yeah. But for me, I'm going to say this, okay, for Oppenheimer, okay? We could probably see Oppenheimer hitting $1 billion in the next 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks. It would probably pass it in the next 2 weeks. Probably. I'm going to say that for a fact. I'm going to say it's going to probably pass around 930 to maybe like around 910 to 930 million by this weekend. And then probably by like the second week, I think it's like the third, yeah, and then the third week, it passed $1 billion. I bet you that this film is going to pass $1 billion. And it's going to be the second $1 billion movie. Now, I don't think it's going to pass Joker. There's no way for this film to pass Joker because, again, let me go back again, okay? So how much is Joker right now? Like, how much is Joker right now? Joker's at $1,074,000,000. Which, I could probably maybe see Oppenheimer beating that number. I would say maybe Oppenheimer has a possibility to hit $1.1 billion and be the number 1 highest grossest $1 billion film of all time. Be the number one rated R. I'm saying rated R. Rated R, highest grossest rated R film of all time. And Oppenheimer, people absolutely love Oppenheimer, saying that it's one of the best films of 2023. I have heard a lot of people on YouTube say it's by far one of the best films ever. Where am I right now? 22 minutes, but yeah. But Oppenheimer is doing huge right now at the box office right now. Expected to hit $1 billion. It's gonna hit $1 billion, absolutely. It will probably pass $1 billion by like the next 2 weeks, or possibly the next 3 weeks. And if it does that, and it passes Joker the next week after that, by far this film is probably gonna be the highest grossest rated R movie of all time. So yeah. So that's all I want to talk about related to Oppenheimer. I think this movie is about a nuke, about like a nuke or something like that. I don't really know. So yeah. I haven't seen a lot of Christopher Nolan movies. The only Christopher Nolan films I have seen is the Dark Knight trilogy. I still need to watch Inception. That's one of the films I still need to watch is Inception. So yeah. So that would be it for Oppenheimer. Let's head right into Mutant, which I don't need to work at. I don't need to, like, again, I don't really need to. Again, okay, with this film right here, I don't really need to show you guys, how much this movie made, because I know how much this movie made. This film just passed the $100 million mark. It's at $101 million right now. Successful for Hunter Mitchell passing the $1 million, but it's not going to pass $2 million by far. No, it's not going to. And I think this film is not going to be coming out on Disney Plus until, you know what? I don't think this film, in my prediction, I don't think this film is going to pass the $200 million. There's no way for this film to pass $2 million. If it does pass $2 million, fine by me. But this film is only going to be probably going to be stuck around 105 to 110, somewhere between them. I don't want to talk about Hunter Mitchell so much. I think Disney's going to put this film on Disney Plus in October. in October, and I think this film, and I think absolutely October makes a lot of sense. I think they're going to release this film next month, around the Halloween season. Next month around the Halloween season on Disney Plus, because Disney, every year for Disney they set out Halloween stuff. So they're gonna pop out stuff like Hocus Pocus 1 and 2. I only see the first Hocus Pocus, never see the second one. And yeah, I see the first Hocus Pocus movie. That film, the original Haunted Mansion, the original Haunted Mansion, this Haunted Mansion, the Toy Story Horror and Terror, and all of that around the Halloween season. Of course, they're gonna give us the Halloween episode of WandaVision, the Marvel Zombies episode. They're gonna release everything related to Halloween related next month. And this film is gonna be one of the first. This is gonna be one of those Halloween films that will be coming out around the Halloween season. So yeah. So that's all I want to talk about related to Haunted Mansion. But let's get right into the next one that really get me interested a lot. So, and that is, of course, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Which this film right here is at 500, which this film right here is at $153.5 million. Guys, $153.3 million. And if you guys don't know, guys, this film just got on digital on Tuesday. This film just got on digital. You can watch this on Prime Video. You can watch this on YouTube. You can watch this film anywhere. Well, I don't know where, and I think, in my prediction, this film is going to be on Paramount Plus sometime at the end of this month. Sometime between the end of September. And of course, guys, this movie hasn't been that. Of course, guys, this movie has not been that successful. Only $153.3. Yeah, $153.3 million. Not bad. It hit half of 200 million. I don't know how much this film is gonna make afterwards. It might end around 175 to 180. It might be like that. So yeah. And I have heard that they are working. I have heard that Seth Rogen is working on a TV show on Paramount Plus. And the first season, I have heard, yes, the first season will be coming out sometime in 2024. Season 2 will be coming out in 2025. And I have heard there's a sequel of this movie that might be releasing in 2026. And people say this is by far one of the best films of 2023. And again, I haven't seen this film yet because I haven't even seen the live action movies yet. I still need to sit down and watch these films for myself, but I didn't really have the chance to watch these films. And now I have, and I'm gonna try next year to really get into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise a bit and all of the stuff. So yeah, but this number, $153.3 million, that's pretty big for this film. Hope it makes more, but at the same time, that's how much we got right now. So yeah, and then we got Meg 2, which I'm not gonna talk about this film too much. This film is at 300. This film is at 300. Wait. This film is at $376.7 million. Yeah, $376.67 million for Meg 2. But I have heard if I remember, I think this is the worst rated film of this year. From Rotten Tomatoes, from the critics. Very bad ratings. It is rotten. But yeah. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that Meg 2, the Tritz, is right now in order to say yeah and blah 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 blah. Don't really care about this film too much. So yeah, let's get right to the next one. Okay, Blue Beetle. Okay, Blue Beetle. Let's talk about Blue Beetle, shall we? Let's talk about Blue Beetle, shall we? So Blue Beetle, surprise, surprise, Blue Beetle just passed 100. Surprise, but surprise, Blue Beetle just passed $105.5 million. $105.5 million. Still pretty bad for DC, but I have heard reports say that this film is gonna pass the share Beauty of the Gods. Now I don't know if it's going to pass that or not. Maybe I think it only made $10 million on the third weekend. I don't remember, but Blue Beetle is by far 100% going to pass. It's gonna pass to share Beauty of the Gods, which was the first DC film this year that got pretty bad at the box office. And then you got The Flash, which only made like around $263 million. And now you got this film with $105.5 million. What would Aquaman 2 be like? I don't really know. And all that stuff, so yeah. So that's all I really want to talk about for Blue Beetle. Again, don't know too much about who Blue Beetle is. I'm not a huge DC kind of fan. I'm more as a big Marvel fan than a DC fan. But I will check out more of the DC films. I will check out these films. I haven't seen The Flash yet. But I have seen to share Beauty of the Gods. But I haven't seen Blue Beetle yet. So, yeah. So that's all I want to talk about with Blue Beetle. So, yeah. And now we head to the next two films before we talk about Barbie that I don't really know too much about. Started up, let's talk about the second weekend of Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo is at $82.3 million. $82.3 million. Sony is doing poorly with this film, but I have heard a lot of people say it was one of the greatest films they have ever seen. And I haven't really been interested into this movie. It's not one of my most anticipated films for this year. It hasn't been that. I will check this movie out when it gets on digital, but I don't really know. But I have heard a lot of people say this movie is pretty great. How am I gonna know if this movie is great if I haven't even seen it yet? It's just in theater. It's only in theaters right now. This is its second weekend. It's probably gonna stay in theaters until possibly November. Possibly until November. This film is possibly not gonna be on digital until November-ish, around that time, or October, or sometime next month. So, yeah, that would be it for Gran Turismo. And now we head to a film that I don't really know too much about, and that is the Equalizer, translated. I need you to translate this movie.
The Equalizer.
The Equalizer. The
Equalizer. The Equalizer.
The Equalizer 3. With this, the final chapter. So, the Equalizer. The
Equalizer.
The Equalizer 3. Don't know too much about this film. Again, it's a rated R movie, which I can't see. But yeah. But the Equalizer, the Equalizer,
The Equalizer.
the It's just so hard for me to say this word, guys.
The Equalizer.
The Equalizer. The Equalizer is at $774.4 million. That's the Equalizer 3. I'm gonna say the E3. I'm gonna say the E3 because I'm gonna say that the E3 for me is it just came out, about to be on its second weekend, but yeah. But of course, this movie is. I have heard people say it is fine. I have heard other people say it was a fine movie. Not like I've heard some people say it is a really great movie and all of that stuff. So yeah, not gonna talk about too much in this video, but yeah. But it's time. So sad news just happened. Barbie has officially passed the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which I'm pretty sad right now, because I was expecting the Mario movie to be the #1 film of this year, because the Mario movie for me is my #1 film of this year. But you guys want to know how much Barbie made? Let me tell you guys. Here we go. Barbie just made $1,386,000,000. $1,386,000,000. That's sad. That's sad that the Mario movie is no longer in the top 15 anymore. But in my heart, the Mario movie will always be the #1 box office movie. In my heart, it will still be the #1 film of 2023, in my opinion. But a lot of people say that Barbie is gonna probably make $1.5 billion off of out, because I have heard that for 1 week, Barbie is going to be. Now, I don't know if this is official or not. I have heard that in 1 week, that the end of this month, they're going to give us an IMAX screening of this movie. They're going to give us an IMAX screening of this movie. And yeah, an IMAX screening of this film. From the weekend, the 18th, I think it did say September 22nd. September 22nd. Barbie will be in IMAX, and they're gonna give us the extended cut. They're gonna give us the extended cut of the Barbie movie, giving us a post-credit scene that we have never seen in the movie, and some new scenes that has not been in the original film. Yeah. Now, I don't know how long Barbie will be in theaters for. I have heard that Barbie will be on digital. I think if I remember, it will be on digital next week. If I remember clearly, it was supposed to be on digital if I remember clearly, it's supposed to be on digital this week, but they push it. Let's just go to the box. Let's just go here to find out, okay? So the Barbie release date. Let's go to calendar. So I have heard that I think it's next week. Let's go to the direct. No, that's Blu-ray release. Yeah, I don't really know where this film will be on digital. I have heard that yes, it will be on digital September 12th. which is next week. And guess what? I have heard this film is not going to be on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Ultra HD, and some steelbooks, and some exclusives at Walmart, Best Buy, Target, and all that. This film is not going to be on physical media until January of next year. Why are you doing this, the Warner Brothers? Are you predicting that Barbie could pass the top 10? Are you saying Barbie could pass the top 10? I don't know if it's going to pass the top 10 or not. But for right now, Barbie is in a situation right now that I have no idea how I feel anymore about the Barbie movie. I don't know what I feel right now about this film, but at the same time, I know it doesn't. So yeah. And that's when I'm going to end up the box office here, guys. Barbie passed the Mario movie last weekend. Again, I'm still sad about it. But again, I still will check out the Barbie movie out. I will still check this movie out, even if it beat Mario. Again, in my heart, I still say in my heart that the Mario movie will by far, in my heart, be the highest grossest 2023 film of all time. I still say that in my heart. I still say that Barbie is up to number 2. I still say that Mario is number 1, which it isn't number 1 anymore because Barbie. Again, in my opinion, this is in my heart. I still think in my heart that the Mario movie is the number 1 film of this year. So yeah. So yeah. And that's why I'm going to end up this box office update on September 7th. Hope you guys do enjoy this video. I don't know when I'm going to be releasing this video. It's probably going to be around 10 o'clock when you guys are watching this right now. So, yeah. But I don't really know for you guys. So, yeah. But I hope you guys do enjoy this box office video. If you guys have, hit the like button down below. Let's try to hit this video to 5 likes. If you could do that, that would be amazing. Also, if this is your first time here, then click that subscribe button down below. I need you guys' help. I'm trying to get this channel to 2,500 subscribers by sometime next month in October. Because we're getting closer and closer to 2,500 subscribers. I want to hit that sometime in October. So if you guys can help me out, that would be amazing. Also hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a box office video. I might start, I'm probably going to do another one next week. I have no idea, question mark. Don't really know yet. So, yeah. Also share this video with your friends. And the family. And make sure you guys go down below and go subscribe to my 2 other channels. I need your help on my gaming channel. The last time I checked, my gaming channel just passed 377 subscribers already. But I want you guys to go down below and subscribe to my gaming channel to help me get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you guys can help me out, that would be amazing. That would really support this channel a lot. If you guys can, that would support that. Go support my gaming channel. It would be the second link in the description down below. And also make sure you guys go down below, go subscribe to my Christian channel. That channel has passed. Let's check. The time I recorded this video, my Christian channel just passed 769 subscribers not so long ago. It just passed that number not so long ago. Guys, it's almost close to 800 subscribers. Make sure you guys go down below and go subscribe to it. Find the link in the description down below. I want to try to hit this channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of October. By sometime at the end of this month. So if you guys could go down below and help me out, that would be amazing. That will really support my channel a lot. So if you guys could go down below and help me out, that would be amazing. And also stuff, so yeah. So yeah, guys. Both of those channels will be down below in the description down below. And stay tuned, guys, because Tuesday, I'll be reviewing you guys the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. The Fellowship of the Ring. Oh, the Fellowship of the Rings, I think that's what it's called. What is it called? Yeah, no, the Fellowship of the Ring. So stay tuned for Tuesday. I will give you guys that review right now. Right now, the time I record this video, I'm still in the midst of watching the film right now. It's very long, almost just 4 hours long. When I watch all of these films, I watch the extended edition of all of these films. So, yeah. So I'm still in the middle of the Lord of the Rings, the first Lord of the Rings. I only have like about an hour and 10 minutes left of the film, somewhere between those. So, yeah. So yeah, guys. So stay tuned for that review. So yeah, next week will be the Lord of the Rings trilogy and a possible box office video. I don't really know. So yeah. Don't forget to go down below, click that subscribe button to join the Ninja Nation Army, and stick around, go check out more of my other videos, and I will see my movie fans next time. Peace.